Cobra Kai fans, welcome back to a deep dive theory-related Cobra Kai Season 6 video, where I'm going to be talking about the 4 things we can most expect from Tory's character in the final season of Cobra Kai. Now let's get the obvious one out of the way. This one is basically already confirmed with the first look image that we got just about a month ago, and that's Tory's going to be joining Miyagi Do. She's the last one, apart from Devin, that's a part of the main cast that hasn't joined Miyagi Do yet. And there's not really anywhere else for her to go. Season 5 teased this all heavily, especially with her interactions with Chozen and her brief team up with the Miyagi Fang students. So seeing her at Miyagi Do with the rest of our characters, it basically confirms that she's going to be joining the dojo, especially with the Sekai Taikai looming. The only thing here with this particular plot point is it may take a little bit longer than we all expect for Tory to actually fully commit to the dojo, but in due time, it will happen. This is another plot point that's been hinted at in prior seasons of Cobra Kai, specifically seasons 4 and 5. After being held for starting the school fight in season 2, Tory was trying to get back into high school in season 4, and that really kickstarted her getting back on the right track. Then in season 5, when she was talking with Devin about the Sekai Taikai and the branded partnerships that could bring, Devin brought up the fact that you could put yourself through college with one of those, and it really hit Tory that she never really thought about college before or anything in her future life. It seems that for a majority of her life and the entirety of the show, she's only been focused on the now. She's got a sick mother and a brother to take care of. She's only thinking about what happens in the moment. And now that she's back in high school and she's got the support of her friends over at Miyagi Do and senseis now, as well as competing in the Sekai Taikai, the possibilities of her actually going to college now in the future are definitely very likely. Now this is a theory I haven't really seen been talked about much in the fandom, and that's the fact that Tory's probably going to cause the conflict between Sensei Kim and Kreese. Every team up or partnership, at least in the Miyagi-verse, is going to come with some sort of conflict along the way. It's not going to always be sunshine and rainbows. We've seen conflict and team ups happen multiple times throughout the Miyagi-verse. We've seen it happen with even Daniel and Mr. Miyagi, Johnny and Kreese multiple times, Kreese and Silver, and of course everybody's favorite, Johnny and Daniel. And since what we've gathered from season 5, we know that Sensei Kim and Kreese are probably going to get along pretty well, similar philosophies, and they just got along better 20-30 years ago. So what's going to be the story when Sensei Kim and Kreese actually team up? What's going to be something that they're going to be working through? We all know that Kreese has a large level of fondness for Tory. I mean, she was definitely his favorite student amongst the younger cast, and Sensei Kim is the complete opposite. She has a large disdain for Tory at this point. You could even argue that she had a big dislike for her even when she first met her. And since Sensei Kim doesn't know about how much Kreese likes her, then I think it's going to be inevitable that Kreese finds out all the stuff that Sensei Kim put Tory through with punching the stone dummy and then fighting her and just being so hard on her. We all know that Kreese is a tough loving guy, but even Kreese had a level of softness towards Tory, and I definitely think Sensei Kim is not gonna like that one bit. So in my opinion, I definitely think that Tory is gonna be the key in the rift, in the divide between Sensei Kim and Kreese that'll ultimately cause them to lose the Sekai Taikai. This last one is probably by far the easiest prediction for Tory, and that's her mother finally passes away from her dialysis. This has been a growing plot point ever since season 3 that we've gotten little hints at each and every season since then, but it's never really been expanded upon. We first learned that Tory had a dying mother in season 3, and Kreese kind of helped her through that with the rent and everything. Season 4 showed the battles that she was going through with her aunt over the custody of her little brother with her mom on the brink of death. And then season 5 pretty much solidified that her mom is on her last legs and her apartment's a wreck and Tory's really going through a tough time. At this point in season 6, it's the last season. It's only a matter of time before her mom ultimately dies. And I mean, I think this is a dangling thread that the big 3 are definitely not going to let go untied. With so many characters currently in the show going into season 6, it's going to be good to give Tory something to do, something to go through, and something to learn from. All I know is it's going to be a really sad moment, but the good news is she's got Robby and a bunch of friends to help help her through all this. But guys, that's gonna do it for my video on the 4 things we can most expect from Tory's character in Cobra Kai Season 6. Definitely let me know down below in the comments section all your things that you think we can most expect that I didn't mention in this video, and definitely let me know if you agree or disagree with all my points. If you enjoyed the video here today, make sure to leave a like on the video, and if you didn't get anything out of it, change it to a dislike. Join the dojo today and become a subscriber to my channel if you love everything related to Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid franchise. As always, there's plenty more videos coming in the pipeline that you're not going to want to miss. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.